Yeah, good. Ready for it. Nice weather for it. So.
Do you like these stages?
Yeah, they're brilliant. Yeah, really good. Nice, fast and flowing. So suits us well.
Have you got a favourite?
Probably Cricket. Yeah,
why would that be your favourite?
Just brilliant stage. Always in good condition. And just really nice and flowing. Get good rhythm through there.
13 contenders started round 4, the Rally Nuts Severn Valley stages from Buildwells for a total of 7 stages. A loop of 3 in the Cricken complex before a 9-mile stage in Radnor before returning for a second visit to Cricken. When the clock stopped after SS1, we thought that normal service had been resumed, with Devonian Rudy Lancaster and Guy Weaver stopping the clocks with 10th fastest time overall at 4 minutes 22 seconds. It was therefore a bit of a surprise when the first car that we saw was Tim Freeman, who had Ben Friend chomping at his heels. That's because Rudy had gone off just before our cameras, unfortunately unable to regain the road.
Having a quick look to see where you are?
Yeah.
So how do you reckon? Good first run out there?
Sixth on here, so yeah, it was right. Steady morning.
Is that where you want to be, or expected to be a little higher up?
Yeah, it would have been nice to be a little bit higher. Thank you very much.
How was that first run then?
Yeah, good, really good. Brilliant stages. Just too fast.
Too fast?
Yeah, the little pin though can't keep up really. So losing out to the BDs on the big straights. But
I would say so. But you look to be going well out there. You look to the times were coming in and you were going up and up. So
yeah, no,
not too far off.
Yeah, just having a look now and
so the downhill
yeah, really pleased.
pace, but the uphill stuff.
All good fun.
Ian Barnes and Rob Gillum didn't get off to the best of starts with a spin that cost them about 20 seconds on stage 1. However, he was slowly bedding himself in. Stuart and Linda Cariss had sorted out their diff problems, which caused their retirement on the previous Forest round. They were only 20 seconds behind Andrew Stokes, who'd taken the Category 2 lead. Stuart Anderson and Dan Neoroda, well, unfortunately, they got beached after a spin just before our cameras, costing them a chunk of time in the Jeff James prepared Vauxhall Chevette.
Yeah, the car was going well and we've been going well, but we had a spin in the second stage, only silly spin on a big deep load of gravel, and we got both wheels off the ground. So we had to be pushed out. Dan got out, lost his co-drive, the intercom lead. So then we had to do the rest of that stage and the next one on hand signals. So that was quite entertaining. But yeah, the stages have been great, the car's fine. I've just got to learn how to do the job. It's as simple as that. So.
How was that then? The first loop stage is done?
Yeah, very good. Made a couple of mistakes and run wide on a couple of bends, but it's the first time I've been out in the drive for 2 years, believe it or not. The last 3 rallies I've done have been absolutely torrential kind of rain and mud and slop. So,
well, no rain here at the moment, is it? It's nice and dry.
Yeah, it's good. Conditions are good. It's not too hot, but it's dry.
Stuart Smith and Warren Bryn were enjoying themselves in the Forest, being pretty exuberant on all the corners and even having a spin in front of the marshals when they took the wrong road. However, they were hoping to build on their TSH stages result. Fred Camp and Roger Gillard were having a good day in the Peugeot 205, especially seeing as they didn't change their rubber for the entire event. Unfortunately, this is the only time we'd catch Mike Barrett in his Ford Lotus Cortina GT. We wouldn't see him on SS4 due to the stage being stopped, and then he retired with low oil pressure. Tim Freeman knew that he had it all to do in the afternoon, but he managed to keep ahead by a couple of seconds on every stage. Again, another one to stay on the same set of tyres all day. Pinto power wasn't quite enough for Ben Friend and Cliffy Simmons. They were there or thereabouts, but just couldn't quite match the pace of Tim Freeman in his BD. However, they did manage to score maximum points and take the lead in the Escort Cup for 8-valve engine cars. Barry Jordan and James Grattan Smith admitted that it had been a tough day behind the wheel debuting their Ford Sierra, just getting used to the handling capabilities of this beast of a machine, producing more than 300 brake horsepower. They admitted that they had been taking it easy to preserve not only the car but the brakes as well. Ian Barnes had managed to sort out his spongy brakes, which gave him more confidence for the stages in Radnor and then the second loop through Crickin. However, that early spin had cost him dear. We all thought the mechanical problems had once again hit the husband and wife crew of Stuart and Linda Cariss, until we found out that they were stopping to inform the marshals to get help to another competing crew who had gone off the road. It meant though that Special Stage 4 was ruined time-wise for them, but I'm sure that they'll be pleased to know that they did exactly the right thing in getting help to the crew. Stuart Anderson and Dan Niaroda were another HRCR Stage Masters crew to get caught up with that accident. They were given a notional time along with 10 other crews. Disaster for Mike Simpson and Dale Gibbons on the final stage when a coil pack worked its way loose. They were left with no other option but to pull over to the side of the road and reattach it. The resulting time loss, though, handed victory in Category 2 to the husband and wife crew of Stuart and Linda Cariss. For those that did finish, there were smiles all round.
Day? Yeah, no, it's been a very good day. We had wet this morning and been nice and dry this afternoon. Yeah, it's been a good day. Enjoyed it.
Pretty pleased. Been next day, no problems, so can't really ask much more really.
He was, Tim Freeman was just talking to him now, was saying that in the morning when you were checking his tyres, he's not changed tyres all day. He said he
hasn't.
Maybe thought you would have him in the afternoon.
No, well, we'd, yeah, I was fairly worn too. We've been trying hard, so yeah, it's been good close competition all day. So, brilliant, yeah.
And from the co-driver, any words from you?
Couldn't have gone any faster this afternoon in Crooken. So good, and everything that was flat was taken flat. So yeah, it's not much more we could have given. So well done to Tim, and look over his shoulder on the next one, I guess.
It's been a brilliant day. Really enjoyed it, but we got held up with a bad job where that car had gone on fire, so we had to stop for that. And we haven't had the best sector time for that, but and then we had on the last stage we had the alternator, the coil came loose, and we had to stop and tighten it up. So, but apart from that, we've had some really good stage times up with some of the top ones. So we're getting there, you know, bit by bit we're getting there. So yes, it's a shame that Andrew dropped out, but we were with at half time. We were within 4 seconds, so we were on the pace trying to catch him. So we never know, we might have done it, but no, it's been a brilliant day. Weather's been brilliant. We thought the dust might have been a problem, but it wasn't. So yeah, look forward to the next round now.